Okay, I just did a long segment all about the topic of discussion for today, but I didn't realise that I wasn't recording, and now I know that, because this is the first video blog that I've done, now I know that when you're recording there's a red light on the front of the camera, so I won't be making that mistake again. Basically, the topic I want to talk about today is ribs, and marketing claims around ribs. And barbecue sauce in particular. So, for example, I could count, but I couldn't. I could count it because you can count anything. But just for the saying, for the sake of the saying, for a point of emphasis, I will say I can't count the number of times that I've been into a ribs place, and I've been told that the ribs and the sauce and the combination of the two are the best in the world, or the best ever ribs, or the world's best ribs, like 12 ribs or whatever it is, half pack of ribs, full pack of ribs, full pig of ribs, and I've got a problem with that because I don't know if it's backed up with any kind of statement of fact or any actual tests. Like, has there been a taste test done? No, I don't think there has. And also, they can't all be the best, can they? They can't all claim to be the best, because that just becomes pointless. If we're the best, and you're the best, and I'm the best, and he's the best, and she's the best, then obviously someone can't be the best. It can't all be number one. So therefore, it's misleading. Now, I don't know if it's that big a deal for sort of the authorities to investigate, but it does rankle with me. And I just think that it's something that everyone needs to be aware of, that the ribs aren't necessarily the best. Why is it a problem? It's a problem because if you go into a restaurant and you order ribs and you're told that they're the best ribs in the world, and you've never had ribs before, and they're actually not the best ribs in the world, because there are better ribs out there that you'd enjoy more, but you don't know about because you've never had them, but you believe what you're being told, then you might not have ribs again because you think that's as good as they're going to get, when they can actually get a lot better. Therefore, this actual marketing strategy is holding back the entire ribs market and the pig farming market, in the sense. So I do think that there should be some kind of regulation of these sorts of claims around ribs, and that perhaps we should all get together, all the companies and restaurants and cafes that sell ribs should get together and actually have a taste test, whereby we can identify who votes for the most, the ribs that therefore become the best ribs. You could have sort of subcategories, by region, country, town, etc. But I think that's better, because it's not up to the vendor to decide which is the best ribs. It's actually up to the consumer to decide who has the best ribs. And so, yeah, these marketing claims are a bit vacuous, basically. And I think they're a negative thing for the ribs industry, and I think it's something that should be looked at. The other thing is around, the religious rib issue, around Adam having a rib extra, or Eve, or whichever one it was. So I'm sure this can all be traced back to some sort of biblical issues, but I'll deal with that in another video blog. So just to be very wary when you go into a restaurant, if they're selling ribs and they're claiming they're the best ribs, they may not necessarily be the best ribs, because there's actually no infrastructure or regulation around those claims. So it's a word of warning to my newfound fans. Okay, that's it for now. I'm on Bondi Beach. It's the Festival of the Wind, which means there's quite a few kites in the sky, a lot more than usual, and I'm just sitting here farting, playing my part, contributing towards the festival. So Noah's here, he's sleeping, and we'll be heading home soon. It's a lovely day here in Bondi, and summer's on the way. All is well. So thanks very much for your time, and take it easy. Bye.